Are we living in a second Gilded Age? Well, since the first Gilded Age is an area of my expertise, I got a chance to go on NPR's On Point show to talk about that very question. Here are a couple clips from that interview, and you might notice that many of the things that I have to say about late 19th century America sound very familiar in 2025. Here's how I describe the mindset of American workers and farmers who felt that they were getting screwed.
That's a big theme in the 19th century, especially in the Gilded Age, that the producers, the hardworking farmers and workers of this country are working harder than ever. They're producing more than ever, and they are getting less and less of a share of that wealth. And somehow, people like Jay Gould and Rockefeller and Carnegie and all the others have found a way to subvert what they think is a good system. Capitalism is something they believe in, but not this kind of roguish, out of control, manipulated, corrupted version of capitalism where, despite their hard work and their ingenuity and their sacrifices, they are falling further and further behind.
And here's a clip where I talk about the frustrations of workers and farmers when it came to the mainstream political parties and how they felt that those parties were catering to the interests of big business and not them.
And if you look at any of the third parties, the Labor parties, the People's Party, the Populist Party, they all say the same thing. Both parties, Republicans and Democrats, are equally corrupt. And both of them have completely shirked their duty of putting at the forefront of public policy the well-being of the great mass of Americans, the farmers, the workers, et cetera. They are catering exclusively to Wall Street, to big corporations, to big business, and leaving everybody else behind.
And here's a clip where I talk about a modern-day robber baron, Elon Musk. And I got to tell you, it's not good.
And one thing that the progressive era is sort of centered on is restoring the common good. You know, we had this obsession in our political culture of individualism. And individualism is a cardinal American principle and virtue up to a point. And it's always been challenged by the common good. They are not opposites, but there's always this tempering thing. And so we go through these phases, and certainly the last 50 years, starting with Reagan, this obsession with it's all about the individual. Only the individual counts. Free markets will liberate the individual. And the heck with the common good or, common institutions like public schools or parks and that sort of thing. And that's really what progressive thinking is about. And that's what we see today being chipped away at or being hacked away at by Musk and his team of Doge dudes. They are going after the most fundamental common good institutions, whether it's public health, public schools, parks, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. It's all on the chopping block because they're justifying it as this is going to liberate the individual.
All right, that's going to do it. And I hope you check out the whole episode. And you can find that at wbur.org or just Google On Point NPR.